Assalamualaikum everyone, how are you all? I hope you all will be fine and enjoying good health. Children, the topic for today is map. We are going to learning about maps. What are the maps? How can we read a map? And what are the basics to read a map? Okay, so what is a map? You all are familiar with the globe. When we cut the globe and convert it into a flat piece of paper, then this is known as a map. Okay, so let's take an example. Let's see that this is a map, okay, and this is known as the world map. It will be having some specific locations, for example mountains, countries, continents, etc. So how, if I ask you a question that tell me that where, on which at what place there is Pakistan, so what will you tell? That you will go to the east of you will go to the west of India, or you will go to the south of China. It becomes quite difficult for us to understand, and especially when we are traveling on an aeroplane, it's really difficult to navigate a place if we don't have some other tools to know the location. So for the purpose to know the places on the map, we use the grid reference. What do we use? We use the grid reference. Now what is a grid reference? Basically, grid reference is the combination of two values, x and y. And what are these values? These are the values of latitudes and longitudes. X tells us about the latitudes and y, the value of y tells us about the line of longitudes. And what are latitudes and longitudes? Let me explain it to you. The latitudes are the lines, the horizontal line which run from east to west, and the longitudes are the vertical lines that run from north to south. So if I tell you some of the lines of latitudes and longitudes, then there are total 180 lines of latitudes and 360 lines of longitudes. How? When we start from the 0-degree equator, we go almost 90 lines. We add almost 90 lines to till the northern hemisphere, and 90 more lines to the southern hemisphere. And how do we read them? Basically, if we measure an angles and we put a D here, so we can see that this is the 0-degree. Then as far as we go upward, then it becomes 90-degree right angle. We make a right angle here, that is 90-degree angle. So that is why we always measure the angle in the degrees, as you might have studied in the mathematics. So this is the 0-degree. Let's say this is the 23.5 degree, this is the 66.5 degree, and this is the 90 degree. And what direction which we will use? We will use the northern direction, because we are going towards the northern side. Okay, then same we'll do here. Let's say this is the 23.5 degrees south, because we are going to the southern side. Then this is 66.5 degree southern side, and this is 90 degrees southern side. Okay, so in the case of longitudes, we'll do the same. Let's say this is the 15 degree, this is 30 degree, and this is east, because we are going towards east. 30, 45 degrees, 60 degree east, I'm adding 15, and so on will go till 180 degree east. Okay, then here we'll do the same procedure. This is the 15 degree west, 30 degree west, 45 degree west, and so on, and we'll go till the 180 degree west. Okay, so the point which should be noted, that this 0-degree line is known as equator, this is Tropic of Cancer, this is Arctic Circle, and this is North Pole. And same, this is Tropic of Capricorn, this is Antarctic Circle, and this is the South Pole. And the 0-degree longitude, it has also a name. Its name is prime meridian. The 0-degree longitude is known as prime meridian. And you know that the 0-degree meridian, where does it pass from? It basically passes from Greenwich, which is in England. Okay, So let's discuss about the grid reference. What is a grid reference? It is the combination of two values x and y. X means latitudes and y means longitudes. So let's see. I have written here an example, that is the latitudes and longitudes of Pakistan. The latitudes of Pakistan are spread from 24 degree north till 37 degree north, and the longitudes are spread from 61 degree east till 76 degree east. So how do we plot them on the map? How do we know that Pakistan is spread from here till here? Then let's take an example. In the maths, when you use a graph and you plot the numbers on a graph, you have two values x and y, and you have two lines x and y, and teacher asks you to tell the point where the 3 and 1 are meeting. So you have to mention it in such a way that you go first of all the value of x, that is in this case that is 3. So you see where is the 3 coming, and you stretch it till the point where the value of y. So let's say in this case the value of y is 1. So you go till the value of 1, where the 1 is coming, you just stop there and you put a dot, and you put a bracket and you write 3 and 1. Same is the case here. First of all, you have to match the first value of x and y, that is 24 degree north and 61 degree east. You know that Pakistan is not a very small place. You have to stretch it. It is widely stretched over the map. So we have more values here. So Pakistan is stretched from 24 degree north, that is latitude, and 61 degree east. First value of x and y will take and will match them. So here is the 24 degree north, and here is the 61 degree east. So we move forward and we come to this point and we put a dot and we mark the values, and then the second value of x and y is 61 degree east and 77 degree north and 76 degree east. So we go do the same procedure. We have to see where is the 37 degree north, and we go into that direction. We keep on going into that direction unless we have the next value, that is the value of y, that is 76 degree east. So when the 76 degree east will come, we'll stop there and we'll put a dot, and you can see here that the shape of Pakistan is exactly like this shape. So this is how we measure the latitudes and longitudes of each country. Okay, and this becomes the grid reference of each place. This reference is given to the pilots to navigate their ways. Okay, so this is how the aeroplanes find out their locations and travel and navigate their locations. Okay, so this is all about the grid reference. I will share some different activities with you, the worksheets with you, which you have to solve.